Mis pachicos, ustedes pa' Juan. Primeramente, saludos y respetos going out to everyone. Check it out, man. So, scrolling the internet, primeramente, I didn't even want to do this video. I first seen it on Hot Wheeler. I'm giving the credit to Hot Wheeler. I didn't know where to look for the video, for the full video. So, I apologize for not giving credit to the person that did the interview. However, con eso dicho y establecido, like I said, I didn't want to do a reaction to this. Why? Because for some reason, a million fools could make reactions, dog. But when I do one, everybody want to trip on me, dog. I'm tired of that, you know? But it's cool, though. It's all good, you know? I'm going to do what I do. Check it. Primeramente, on this interview, it's young Dopey. Uh, he's a rapper. You guys know who he is out of Los Angeles. Needless to say where he's from, everybody knows. You know, so to not make it a gang thing, dog, he's a homie that raps, done his tiempo. And to be honest, you know, I was a little on the shock side because I haven't really seen too much content of the homie. The homie doesn't really make that much content when it comes to speaking his mind. However, I've never heard him say anything negative, uh, if you could call it that, on anyone else, right? And I've never really heard him pretty much engage in stuff like that. That some people could look at it as negativity. I'm not gonna say that's what it is because at the end of the day, I don't know what type of relationship he has with the camarada Khash. Okay, so basically, to not play the video, he says something like this. He said he's seen Khash at a function, and he asked him, "Man, what's going on with that beef with little King Little G?" Woo woo. To that extent, you know, he said that Khash replied, "You know what? It was just for the views." And to be honest, I'm not saying that Khash said that, but to be honest, bro, a lot of the internet stuff is not really beef. People are not really gonna take it there. I'm not saying Khash wouldn't, because I happen to know uh, a person that knows him very well, and I know that they're with the business, dog. You know what I mean? I could say that. I don't know Khash like that. I barely met him recently, real quick for a few seconds. He seemed cool to me, dog. But as far as he's gangster, that fool's gangster with it. He's gangster with it. That's all I could say. You know, I know that for a fact. You know, I did time with one of his family members. You know, pero aside from that, like I said, you know, I'm not gonna put words in nobody's mouth. The homie, you know, he did this. King Little G. Uh, if Dopey asked him, and he did say that, uh, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna intervene or get in between and say that somebody, you know, that it doesn't match what they're saying, because you know I wasn't there for that. If Dopey's saying that's what it is, that's what it is. I don't know what type of conversation they had. Pero, I mean, a lot of people, it's not that serious on the internet, dog. You know what I mean? It only gets serious if it's off the internet. Somebody hits you up like, "What's up, fool? Let's strap up." Off the internet, okay, that's serious. Once it hits the internet, to me, it's no longer serious because there's already eyes watching. And I'm guilty of it too, dog. I be engaging on some stupid ass stuff. on the internet. I'm not gonna lie, perro. I'm not perfect, but I never claimed I was. I never claimed that I'm perfect. You know what I mean? So with that being said and established, going back to the foundation of this video, like I said, I was scrolling down the internet. Hot Wheeler Media reacted uh, to some type of interview that Young Dopey did. Young Dopey did say it. You know, he said that's what Khash said. Uh, and it is what it is. Me personally, you know, I don't got a beef on either side. I'm not gonna lie, dog, you know. When I met King Little G, dog, he was firme gente, humble as can be, dog. And then he took his call sign from me, dog. You know, but I ain't ever look. When I say beef, it's if I call somebody out of their name. That's beef. I ain't never said nothing negative towards any of these individuals right here. You know what I mean? As far as I never disrespected. Maybe some of the stuff that I say or you know could be taken out of context. Well, that's it's not on me. But I personally never said nothing wrong or disrespectful, you know. Pero chequeadita, right? So there goes that. Young Dopey makes his point. I wonder why. I ain't nobody. I ain't nobody. My opinion doesn't matter, dog. Straight up. But I've always looked at the vato real respectful. The way he carries himself. Más de aquellas, you know, I wouldn't expect for him to engage on internet drama per se, dog, for lack of better wordplay, you know what I mean? Uh he usually doesn't do that, but it is what it is. It must have bothered him. It must have bothered him because then he went on to talk about Lefty Gunplay, you know, uh, leaving emojis on stuff that's going on the internet and stuff of that nature. And I know for a fact that I don't know Lefty Gunplay. I met him real quick the other day. He was firme to me, though, you know what I mean? He was cool. He was funny, you know. And it is what it is, you know. I liked him, you know. You know, I had a good little 10, not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes kicking it with the homie, you know what I mean? And it was all gravy, but that's besides the point, you know. Uh, Dopey, Dopey said what he said, you know. Uh, and he seemed bothered, you know. And it is what it is, dog. That's how it came out, dog, you know. But watch out. I know for a fact that I seen a few interviews where other people are running his Instagram account. So with that being said and established, that alone tells me that he might not even be the one dropping all those comments or emojis that the other homeboy disliked, you know, like didn't, you know. So to me, hopefully this resolves quick without drama because I'm gonna end it like this. Watch out. Um, when the reaction surfaced, King Khash made a post, a little bit of footage of when they met. He said that's the only time we've ever met. Everything seemed friendly. Everything seemed bien de aquellotas. So I'm not gonna say one side is lying or the other is lying. I hope this gets resolved quick. I hope it doesn't continue. Uh, because at the end of the day, though, they're all good artists. Young Dopey's a good artist. Lefty Gunplay's a good artist. Khash is a good artist. You know what I mean? All that drama, pa' qué, you know? Uh, but it is what it is. It's not on me. Like I said, I'm a nobody. I'm just doing my reaction right here in the beautiful city of Ventura. Bien de aquellotas. Con eso dicho, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? With that being said and established, I'm out.